Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. We're doing love readings today. So it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I can't shuffle these cards. I'm going to start with a couple of oracle cards. Oh, right, we've got two. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Don't know if you needed a reminder of that. Okay, and we're going to do a love truth oracle, or two, depending on how I feel about it. Gemini, you're my soulmate. I think we can leave it there. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, oh, lovers at the bottom of the deck. So let's take a look at your energy and any connecting energy. Gemini then, what's going on? For Gemini in love, we have the Ten of Pentacles kicking us off. Eight of Cups, the Fool, maybe on a new journey when it comes to love. Ace of Swords. Oh, lots of air in this read. You could be potentially connecting with another air sign. I'm going to get a few cards for the connection as well. There we go. Okay. I feel like we've taken a little bit of a nosedive here somewhere for some reason, but let's go in and take a look. So for you, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Fool and the Ace of Swords. I don't know if it's almost a case of, at one point when it comes to love, romance, home life, you had it all, or at least that's what it felt like. Then I felt, you perhaps moved yourself away from that with the Eight of Cups showing up. Then I said, I feel like we're on this new love journey now. We're headed in a different direction. And everything about this feels new though. It feels like, we're not visiting old ground. So perhaps you're connecting with somebody now who is completely different to your past person, who loves you in a way that you've not experienced before. And as exciting as that is, and as good as that is, it can be scary as well, because I think you're almost out of your comfort zone. Some people get, not better the devil but you can react and deal with that better. I hope that makes sense. I kind of feel like, why? There's something about this situation that's freaking you out, although it's positive. So I might just clarify these cards a little bit further actually. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Let's take a look. Three of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so in the past, the relationship you walked away from, it was definitely as a result of infidelity. I don't know if this is on your side or theirs, but with the Three of Cups showing up there, for that's what brought down that relationship. With the Ten of Pentacles, that can also be the marriage card, so maybe that's maybe you were married. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Oh, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's weird. So it's almost like with the Ten of Cups, this is love, happiness, to the max. It's support, it's everything we want, your tender of completion. But aside of that, I've got the Queen of Swords, and it's like, I've got all this love and emotion, and maybe sometimes you just don't know what to do with it. Maybe it's too much in a sense. I'm not saying your person's giving too much. I feel like sometimes you just might feel too much that you don't know what to do with it. So for your person, we have the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Magician. I do think your person believes you are their soulmate. You know, they have manifested you almost. You'll have come into their life and just been like everything they ever wanted. And I think they're still in that process of manifesting. I feel like they've got you now, but there's more that we can achieve. There's more that they want from this. Strangely enough, though, they can be quite standoffish. I'm feeling they've got King of Swords, you've got Queen of Swords, so you can probably both be quite stubborn, quite stern talking, and possibly, you know, pull away from each other at times when things get difficult rather than work together. They can probably come across as quite cold. But as I say, I do get that on both sides, which is weird because I kind of feel like there's a lot of emotion coming from both of you, but you have the ability almost to switch that off to each other, which is odd. But tell me about the King of Swords. Five of Cups. That's the case of I've been here before and I don't want to get hurt again. So the walls go up. Why is the Two of Pentacles here then? Five of Pentacles. These fives are, you know, they're both really difficult energies, you know, giving us a sense of abandonment or loss. And it does, I think, with your person, when they feel vulnerable, those walls go up. The swords come up in protection and it's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And that's when the emotion withdraws. I've got Five of Pentacles out here as well. I'm just going to clarify this connection. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles is showing up again. What I'm going to say, this looks like when you guys have an argument, a disagreement, a fallout, something's not quite right. I said earlier, you probably pull apart from each other, and I think what probably happens each time is at least one or both of you might come to the conclusion that, oh my God, this relationship is over. How do we come back from this? And this, I think, is because emotions are overtaking, you know, the situation and not allowing time for clear thought, you know, and to really bottom things out, I think. What I will say is your paths were meant to cross. I do feel that strongly. And I will always bleat on about, you know, communication. Say what needs to be said, even if the other person isn't going to like it. At least you're being honest and true to yourself. Get it out there. But also with that, be sure to listen to your person as well. You know, maybe you guys, I would say you aren't going to fix things by not talking. Maybe you guys, there's nothing to fix. You just need to ride out these battles, and eventually you might sort of come to a place where when it happens, it's not such a catastrophe. But some strange readings for love going on today. Final message from the universe then. Let's get a few final cards. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. What I'm going to say, this relationship has the potential to go all the way. You know, when the Four of Wands shows up, this is a reason to celebrate. It's happy home, happy life. It's just a really, really good feeling. And I think you guys are both equally invested in this relationship, if that's ever questioned. It's, you know, I don't see that. It's equal. You both want the same things. You're both headed in the same direction. There's a heavy energy, though, of something that's almost causing burden to one or both of you, and that is getting in the way of this relationship. That is what's got the potential to really, really rock the boat at the minute. The Ten of Wands is coming up. And that is the kind of thing that can make somebody think, do you know what, I've had enough of this and I need to move on. I can't keep dealing with this. So perhaps somebody is carrying something that they shouldn't be carrying, or a responsibility. It's even misplaced sense of responsibility, or that this is mine to manage or deal with. I don't know what it is, but I kind of feel like something needs letting go of in order for this relationship to kind of function a little better. But like I say, I don't doubt that there's love between the two of you. You have got the potential to go all the way, and your person says you're their soulmate. So don't lose hope if you're on rocky ground at the minute. Okay, I'll leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.